Have you ever heard someone say, "I'm just saving up for a better life"? It sounds smart. But what if I told you that just saving money might be the very thing holding you back? Let me tell you a story about an old man in a small village. He spent his days dreaming aloud about the amazing life he would build one day. He talked about buying land, building a big house, and giving his family everything they ever wanted. But here's the thing. He never actually did anything. Ehust, the villagers would listen, nod, and some would even chuckle, calling him the dreamer. As years turned into decades, the laughter faded. People started to feel sorry for him. His grand plans remained just that, plans. Time doesn't wait for dreams. It rewards action. Soon, poverty became so severe that he had no choice but to work in the fields, despite his old age and aching body. He and his wife worked tirelessly, but their small wages barely covered food and medicine. Any money they earned was gone as quickly as it came, so they started saving. Every spare coin went into a clay jar hidden under their bed. They cut back on food, on everything, just to see the jar fill up. That jar felt like security, a little bit of hope, but it was an illusion. While they were scrimping and saving, prices for everything went up. The money in the jar was slowly losing its value. It was a silent thief, inflation, stealing their future from right under their noses. One day, his young grandson asked a simple question that changed everything. "Grandpa," he said, "why don't we use some of the money in the jar to buy a chicken? A chicken can give us eggs every day." The old man was scared. What if the chicken got sick? What if it ran away? That jar was all they had. But his grandson's simple logic was undeniable. Money in a jar does nothing. It just sits there. So, with trembling hands, they took a few coins and bought 2 small chickens. It was a tiny investment, but it was an action. Soon, those chickens started laying eggs. 1 egg a day, then 2. They had fresh food to eat, and soon they had extra eggs to sell at the market. With that small income, they bought more chickens. This is the lesson. Money in a jar is dead. It's just a number that loses its power over time. But money that's put to work, money that's invested, even in something as small as a chicken, becomes alive. It creates value, it produces income, and it grows. True financial security doesn't come from hoarding cash. It comes from taking smart, calculated actions that make your money work for you. So, stop just dreaming and start doing. Your chicken might be learning a new skill, starting a small side business, or making a small investment. Whatever it is, take that first step. Don't let your dreams die in a clay jar. Thank you for watching, and if this story resonated with you,